But this is like the perfect time to talk about this topic, just because the new Dumbo queue, yeah. So let's go ahead and get into the new Dumbo queue. I don't know how many of you guys have seen. Well, I'm gonna say right off the bat, I didn't even know Dumbo was closed or was primed to get a new queue until just a couple days ago. Very sad. I'm sure someone's brought it up on stream before, but apparently I forgot. But yeah, the new Dumbo queue is here. I believe it opened on the 26th, so a couple days ago. Yeah, as you can see from this picture, which my pointer's not here. There we go. As you can see from this lovely picture, I'm a really big fan of the way this queue is looking, just because before it was just nothing but chain links, very terrible, the old queue, but this new queue is really amazing. It kind of reminds me of the whole queue that Dumbo has in Walt Disney World in the Magic Kingdom. I don't know if you guys have seen the queue for Dumbo in the Magic Kingdom, but yeah, this sort of gives me that kind of vibe. And I do have a short little video from my good friend LMG Vids. If you guys aren't subscribed to LMG Vids, go ahead and give him a subscribe. He makes really awesome ride POVs, very high quality POVs. But yeah, let's go ahead and...
Oh yeah, he has really great videos. And he's a big fan of me.
Yeah. Nice, the video was way too loud. But anyways, this is sort of the new area. Now, I'm not 100% sure as to what was here before. I'm not sure if that little rock lake, not really lake, water area was there before, but this does look very beautiful. That's really all I have to say about this. The lights strung above, very picturesque, I feel like. Let's see. We're not going to watch the whole thing. Oh, and it won't let me skip ahead. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing, to my knowledge, nothing else has really changed with the ride itself. It's just the queue area that has changed. But anyways, Alex, what are your thoughts on the brand new Dumbo the Flying Elephant queue?
I really like the way it looks, actually. It does remind me a lot of what it looks like at Walt Disney World and stuff like that. But I think it looks really great, and I like the colors, and I like that there's a lot of space that is shaded and stuff like that, so there's so people don't have to stand out in the sunlight all the time like they used to. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. As far as I know, it's really great queue.
Yes, this is now. It really looks like, at least from my point of view, I've seen other people talk about this before. I feel like sometime in the future, if Disney wanted to, they could add a fast pass queue area for Dumbo, since the new queue area is so big. Well, it's not too big, but it does look like it holds enough room to hold a fast pass queue, which is something I'm wondering if that's what they're gonna be going with in the future. I guess I for one would not be a fan of having a fast pass for Dumbo. The lines normally don't get very long, to my knowledge, and I mean it's a ride where you fly up in an elephant. It's not that, I don't think it's worthy enough to get a fast pass, but I'm sure Disney will think otherwise. They'll probably add a fast pass to it, just like they did with the Matterhorn, and It's a Small World too. I don't think they added a fast pass for It's a Small World. I'm not sure, but
you know what's funny though is that they had just opened this yesterday, and I was there on Thursday. So I was like kind of mad because I was like, oh man, if they had opened this on Thursday, I could have ridden it and seen the new queue myself.
Yeah,
but
it does look very beautiful. Like I said earlier, very picturesque. I can see a lot of people taking really great, well, I guess not necessarily great. I can see a lot of people taking a lot of pictures underneath the canopy with the string lights going on. That's very, I feel like that's something a lot of people, a lot of I guess millennials, a lot of millennials like to have in their pictures is like the hanging lights in the background blurred out with the whole bokeh effect. But yeah, very beautiful queue, as you guys can see from the image and from LMG vids. Very awesome video. I believe he live streamed him going to the park very early in the morning, and the video was out shortly after. So big credits to, or I guess big kudos to LMG vids for being very early when it comes to this kind of stuff. Shaden says basic. That's the word I'm looking for. Very basic picture with the hanging lights. But anyways, that sort of wraps up this part of Disney news. Although I did want to, we've never really done this before. I do want to sort of bring up what rides are currently closed for refurbishment in Disneyland. I don't think we've ever talked about this. I'm just gonna name the rides that are closed for refurbishment, and yeah, so as you guys know, Dumbo was closed from January 8th to the 26th, and Pirates, we have not talked about Pirates being closed, at least not to my knowledge. Pirates closed on my birthday, very sad, April 23rd to June 8th, and this website, Undercover Tourist, is where I'm getting all this information. Space Mountain is closed May 3rd. So not closed yet, I guess. Doesn't say when it'll be reopened, but yeah, that's sort of all of that for Disneyland closures. We can get into the Pirates of the Caribbean bride auction stuff once it reopens, just because we've already talked about it before on the stream, and we're sort of waiting to see what it looks like. I mean, I know I was not a huge fan of the Walt Disney World version. I feel like the dialogue was very awkward. The girl's voice was kind of weird. Yeah, but hopefully it'll be better for Disneyland. Yeah, way better than the Walt Disney World version. But anyways, we're Alex. Hey there, Mountaineers. I hope you enjoyed this short excerpt from the recent podcast. And if you guys did, be sure to check in the description for the link to the full podcast so you guys can listen to it while you guys are doing laundry or taking a long drive or whatever. It doesn't matter when you listen to it, but make sure you guys go support me on Patreon and go check out Alex the Historian's channel too, because he makes some really great content, and be sure to support him too, because without him there would be no Matterhorn Mondays. Have a great big beautiful tomorrow.